Welcome to my presentation. I am talking about image file format. What is image file format? Image file formats are a standard way of organizing and storing of image files. Image files are composed of either pixel or vector geometric data. The pixels that compose an image are ordered as a grid, columns and rows. Each pixel consists of numbers representing magnitudes of brightness and color. Image file size. Image file size expressed as a number of bytes. This value depends on two factors. First one, number of pixels on the screen. Second factor, bit depth, number of bits allocated for a pixel. Large number of rows and columns increase the resolution and it leads to large the file size. Image file compression. Compression is a term used to describe ways of cutting the size of the file. Requirements of image file compression. Image files typically are larger than text files. Web pages often contain many images that are transmitted across connections that can be slow. Image files can be quite large. File type means more disk usage and slower downloads. Therefore, it is helpful to have a way to represent images in a compact format. There are two types of compression algorithms, lossless compression and lossy compression. Lossless compression algorithms reduce file size without losing image quality. True, they are not compressed into as small a file as a lossy compression. When image quality is valued above file size, lossless algorithms are typically chosen because it lets you recreate the original file exactly. All lossless compression is based on the idea of breaking a file into a smaller from for transmission or storage and then putting it back together on the other end so it can be used again. Lossy compression. These algorithms take advantage of the inherent limitation of the human eye and discard invisible information. Most lossy compression algorithms allow for variable quality levels, and as these levels are increased, this file type is reduced, file size is reduced. At the highest compression levels, image deterioration becomes noticeable as compression artifacting. Lossy compression works very differently. There are file type formats. First one is BMP, bitmap file format. Used only for bitmap graphics in Windows platform only. Compression of bitmap files is not supported. Since the main advantage is their wide acceptance, simplicity, and use in Windows programs. Use .bmp extension at the end. Uses of BMP used for Microsoft Paint program suitable for background images and wallpapers. This is especially true for screenshot images from scanners are usually stored in BMP files. Second one is JPEG Joint Photographic Experts Group. One of the most popular format for web graphics. Use lossy data compression technique. Support for 24-bit color information. Produce relatively small file size. When saving, use .jpg extension at the end. Uses most common in photographs and continuous tone bitmap image. All digital cameras have this option. Use as the image compression algorithms is many Adobe PDF files. Ideal for web pages and emailing of photos. GIF graphics interchange format. One of the most popular file format for web graphics and for exchanging graphics files because computers support for 8-bit of color information or less. This makes GIF format suitable for storing graphics with relatively few colors such as simple diagrams, shapes and cartoon style image. When saving use .gif GIF extension at the end. Uses of GIF support for animation and is still widely used to provide image animation effects. Used for web graphics and extending graphics files between computers. PNG portable network graphics similar to GIF. Lossless data compression technique should be used for single image, not for animation. PNG support for true color, where GIF support only for 256 colors. Platform independent. Use.png extension. Uses PNG. The lossless PNG format is best suited for editing image. TIFF tag interchange file format. Tag-based format and used for bitmap image. Platform independent, compatible with wide range of software applications. This format is complex, so files larger than GIF or JPEG. Support for lossless compression. Uses of TIFF widely accepted as a photograph file standard in the printing industry. EPS encapsulated PostScript is a meta file format. Can use for vector image or bitmap image. Can be used in various of platforms. This format contains PostScript information and should be used when went into a PostScript output device. Use.eps extension. PICT picture file format. Used for primarily on Macintosh platforms. Most commonly for used for bitmap image. Lossless format. Therefore files are very large. Use.pct extension. PICT picture file format used in video editing, animation, desktop computer presentation and multimedia authoring. End my presentation. Thank you.